Hey guys, this is Mike with Old Guy Dojo. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about application of that ready stance that we did in one of the previous videos, really how to hit and how to block with it. And we have a special guest today. My big brother Dave is visiting from Ohio and he has agreed to participate in our video today. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome, and just a little background, I'm 70 years old. I've had a couple of hip replacements, which, in all honesty, I'm a little bit limited on some things, but I can pretty much do anything at this point in time in my life.
So we're going to see if Dave can actually do anything at this point in her life. So we're going to show, based off that ready stance, how we actually hit and strike. Because when we left off, we were kind of like this. For those of you that haven't seen the video, we're going to take a step back with our dominant foot, maybe shoulder width, whatever's comfortable for you. The hands are going to come up in a calming manner, and the key thing is make sure this angle is greater than 90. Hands are kind of in front of our head, right? We're trying to give not a great target for somebody to attack us. So Dave's going to take that position right now. Go ahead. So drop one foot back. Good, good. Hands are going to come up. Right? Elbows are nice and tight in. Hands are down like this, nice and calming. And we got a nice angle here in our arms. Okay, so this was the ready position that we did. We talked about how strong it is in this position when you have arms greater than 90. We don't need to go over that again. But this one is more what the heck happens when somebody actually tries to go after you. And the motion we're going to use is just a side-to-side motion pivoting at the hips. The arms and hands aren't going to move. Reminiscent of the old GIJoe action figures or little superhero action figures you probably had as a kid like I did, right? You could set the arms, set the hands, and just rotate them. Basically what we're going to do here. All right, so shift around a little bit sideways so you can face me.
Okay.
Face me like this, right? So we're here in this camera. I'm giving Dave a hard time, and he's got his hands out calming me, and we're not going to do anything here. But I am upset with him because he was Mom's favorite, and I feel the need to try to hit him, right? So because of the way his hands are, coming through the middle is not something I probably really want to do. His hands are right there. Probably going to go around the side to get a hold of him. So as I come around, all he has to do is rotate those hips. Boom. And now I am blocked by his hand, right? If I hit the other side, if I try to throw the left, he rotates the other way, and I was able to block. So really this motion is just back and forth. The hips drive the hands, and we hit back and forth. Now the cool thing here, and we're going to talk more about this later, this is a series, not a single video, is that this block and the strike are literally the same motion. So we're going to be able to block and strike with the same motion of this hips at the same time. Because literally, if I'm here like this and I shift this way, it's a block. Or am I blocking with this hand and hitting with this hand? I don't know. Maybe I'm hitting like this. Am I blocking or hitting? The answer is yes. And we're going to demo that right here. Okay. So Dave's got his hands up again. Right? He's got his hands like this. I'm bothering him. He's all relaxed. So when I go to throw this punch and he rotates to his left, the left hand rotates this way. The right hand, well, golly, it's right here. What happens? Oh, that beautiful little heel palm that we were talking about in the other video. So it can be a 1-2. It can just be a 1. So let's show that again in nice slow motion. So he's got his hands up, right, nice and tight, trying to calm this down. I come in, as he turns, he blocks with this hand and strikes with this hand. There's no wind up, there's no big motion, it's literally motion just from the hips. The extension here with the shoulder and the elbow, it's just to control the range. If he needs to let it go out a little bit to hit me, he does. If I'm tight enough in and he doesn't have to, he doesn't have to. All right? So that is the motion we're working on. We're going to have a next vid, we're going to show the power that's associated with this. You may not think it looks like much, but this motion actually hits pretty damned hard. We're going to go demo that in a coming video very shortly. But this is something I want you guys to practice, right? From this ready position, I want you just to pivot back and forth with the hips. And you'll see as you get motion on that, you don't need to move the hands to be very effective. All right, that's it for today, guys.
And it was a pretty easy move, even for a guy with hip replacements.
Oh yeah, I meant to ask you that. Yeah, so it was no...
Oh, no stress whatsoever.
Okay, good, yeah.
Very natural.
See, I should have thought of that in the first place, but I didn't think to ask. So thank you for chiming in. That's actually very important information.
Certainly.
Yeah, so practice that move. Get comfortable with the moving of the hips without trying to move your arms. It's going to be the basis for our core response to most of what we do. All right, that's it for today, guys. This is Mike with Old Guy Dojo saying farewell and reminding you to stay formidable, my friends.